Good morning, team. My name is John. Today I'm going to be talking about information about computer networking, which has paved the way for many avenues of communications in both consumer and business models. This router is a device that is rudimentary building block of computer networking. Computer networks have made many things possible today that simply were not possible previously. This is important to you because without computer networking, things like social media, online shopping, and streamlined global commerce simply would not exist. Goods would cost more, food would be more seasonal, and for better or worse, not everything would be made in China. Today we will examine computer networks by first describing what they are, how they impact modern life, and finally describing the implications for the future. So let's start by describing what a computer network actually is. A computer network consists of a collection of millions of computers interconnected by various communication channels that allow lightning-fast sharing of resources and information. Computer networks work through both wired and wireless connection protocols. According to Dr. Krauss in the Journal of Computer Networking in 2005, the most common protocols are known as in-packet networks. With this type of networking, data is formatted into packets that are then sent through the network to their destination. So basically, it's kind of a virtual transferring of information that happens lightning fast all over the world. Companies like Google, some of the biggest server networks in the world, basically. So that's how they utilize all their information and transfer that information to basically worldwide. So now that we know what computer networks are, and let's examine how the computer networks impact modern life. So because of networking, we have access to things such as automated billing processes, credit cards, and online consumer shopping. However, according to Dr. Etkin in the Journal of Transactions and Software Engineering from 2009, the possibility of fraud or theft using computer network-based systems poses an ever-growing threat to personal and national security. Conversely, computer networking does enable us to have instant access to reporting on current events, world government, and worldwide data. Now that you know what computer networking, how it affects modern life, let's examine how this will impact the future. According to Dr. Campbell in the Journal of Information and Technology from 2013, it is quite possible that we will experience a disappearance of the hard copy as a medium of communication by the end of this century. So basically in our line of work in our company, we know that, right? Everything's sent through email, even though we still go through tons of paper. Everything is more sent through email electronically than it is through a hard copy, which saves money, saves time, more efficient. So that's just one example of that. We'll also experience an increase in the computer-based communications as a replacement for travel. So there's programs out there like GoToMeeting, FaceTime. People, instead of traveling all over the country, they can just meet with each other online, and saves money, saves time, more of that thing as well. There is another effect on the family unit, and this could change familiar patterns of life going forward. We're all into social media. I think we probably notice that we maybe communicate with people less, like on the phone or in person, even things like that. We just tend to, be on our phones texting or talking over Facebook or things like that. So it can definitely affect life on that interpersonal level. This will also affect people in the future, like we'll leave home less. So things like they have those refrigerators that are smart refrigerators. Like you scan the little thing on the fridge and it tells you when you're out of food, and then it'll automatically order for you online and have it shipped to your house. Yep, that's something that's going to be kind of big in the future. Okay, so with all that in mind, let's go ahead and wrap things up. Computer networks have made many things possible today that were not possible before. Today we examined computer networks by describing what they are, how they impact everyday life, and discuss the future on the impact of the world. Because of computer networks, we can do things such as connect with people across the globe without leaving the comfort of our lazy board chairs. The end.
I'm sorry.